Have you seen when I comment them? Have you believe if everything they're okay? May somebody just drop a comment, please. Hi, thank you very much. Gibi Samba, greetings. I don't see comments them now, so everything they cool. Yeah, greetings, Southern Cameroonians. Today, our normal day, we get to do our El Clasico. And then before we go start, plenty things then the way I go try for talk and for educate all now. I be don't tell una say I be don't go make things then happen, and I'd already be done with that. And I come back for do my normal job for educate una as the people, because I be don't tell una say if this revolution fail, if it fail, now the people fail, not be some individual fail. No, if the revolution we lose, now we in Southern Cameroon, 8 million Southern Cameroonians they lose. No be na Prince Jaka, no be na some individual lose. No. Now, and I don't see and say, even for La Republique, the way that they attack we, even for La Republique, the way that they attack we, they know they attack now one man. They attack now 8 million people. Yeah. I'd be very happy say all of them, even the ones, the way that they talk, said that we are revolution. Yeah, that we are revolution. Everybody now don't come in. Yeah, everybody will be use that statement that we are revolution. No, that one not team. Everybody has started coming. They have started realizing themselves. Yeah. So as I be telling you before, I be go for Fako County during the AFCON. I forgot tell you say firework action will happen for all Amazonian. It depends now the people where they did for day. If they want to make it happen, if they talk through, action will happen. And that job I don't be done. Yeah. That job I don't be done. Just like how it happened for Victoria, where most of una be the year say nothing go on for Victoria. When I don't see things that happen for Victoria. Yeah. Even though people be the mix, they take glory, I did not care about that. But I believe say from the 30th of December 2020, I be tell una say una go see what go happen for Victoria, because I be know which they be don't prepare. So with that being said, we go continue for our normal live show. Okay. With that being said, I go the block very, very clean and clear. If you come here, you must be very constructive. So with that being said, we go continue with our normal daily live show and everything. We don't stop, we don't slow for we are El Clasico because of war draft. But as of now, we go to continue. We go to continue the do our El Clasico. We continue for the do weti watana wata movement done the do. Yeah. We go east, we go leave everything for people where they get for do. But if anything happen tomorrow, at least I don't talk. For the past weeks, them, I be don't come live. Somebody say you don't chop rat mole today, Mula. No, I never chop rat mole. So the war draft don't pass. We continue with our normal things then for do as we go to help our brother then for bush. Our $5 El Clasico go continue for Watana Wata. We go continue, but we go day out for do our jobs then. If you know any of our brother where a woman, where any of our fighter we don't die, he leave Pekin, he leave woman for back. Please, no forget my phone number now +45 71520476. Now my phone number that. Give them for that woman. Yes. If you know any of the youth where they don't fight for this war, their master don't die, they don't leave Pekin, they don't leave woman for back. Please. Now my new work that one do. I get my own time for do everything. Now my new job that, because I don't go through that kind of life. Give that woman this number where I give una online. Give that woman this number. We go help it for Watana Wata. We'll see where to feed give it small for the do for feed that Pekin them. Yeah. So please give this number +45 71 520476. Distribute that to any fighter where you know say he don't die for this war and where he leave Pekin and he leave woman for back. Please do them very, very quick. Yeah, our $5 for feeding no go for one the way they fight. It go to for this fighter the way they don't leave woman and pikin. So that the other one the way they did for bush where they fight. They no go feel say tomorrow when they don't go, they no get person for remember them. As for now, Watana Wata will continue for we are normal things. In action, we go talk different. We go to strategize this new year for see how things are going to go. And I want to say this: we know the compare with interim government. We know the compare with interim government. If we do something, the government appreciate we fine. But as of now, if you tell when I say with everything where Watana Wata don't do, it don't be like say people that see so they compare with government. No. So for certain things the way I know go talk online, we don't draw back. Yes. For certain things the way we be the do for help push the government, we don't relax because people where they there for the government, surrogates, the way that they do their things they feel say they come out, they talk for Ambazonians, they say Watana Wata. All the thing will be the do will never ever get any appreciation. No one day you don't hear some one person for the government. You wake up talk say we appreciate people for Watana Wata for this thing where they don't do for the under the interim government. This will never get, but we don't get more of blackmail. So with the redressed back, we go to concentrate more for the do for help where brothers and where they fight. For the other one, interim government, please go to your counties, support your counties, and do what you have to do. You understand? Me too, I be young man. I don't want tomorrow make some person she done. I don't get on enemy everywhere. Yes. I don't get enemy everywhere. For the interim government where they fight, people they did today where if they see me Prince J car, they go want poison me. For the interim government where they protect them, people they way if they see me Prince J car today, their belly they bite for waiting. Because of interest. Yeah, because of interest. So please share this video, share. As I don't tell one so. So when you do something, if people appreciate you, you will continue. I start for can't raise money online. No be me I be do am. Now people from Amazonia when they contact me, they say, Prince, you fit do am. But I don't do am, it let's say they compare with some people. I know they compare with no man. My hand, even the money no they come for me. Oh, I know they compare with some man for this revolution. Yeah. Especially the papa, the way they don't born their pikin. Me, when I don't get pikin, me, I see struggle for make my own life. So I know they compare with Una. Yeah, I know they compare with Una. So that's just it, Southern Cameroonians. Greetings, and we'll continue. Please support the interim government. Support, go to your counties and LGA. Now my doctrine way I don't preach. And I go always preach them. I go always preach them. But as an activist, what you do, if it's appreciated, you continue. What you do when you attack, you go back. That's my tactics. Yeah, if I do something like the marks where Watana Watabi do, the humanitarian thing, them we appreciated, it be motivate we. For the self-defense, when I see the last time where since where we try for same we do things for self-defense, for make people show Ambazonians, they say things that happen for ground. We don't get more attacks from people inside since we just decide for move, say, maybe we touch something for self-defense. Please share the video. We don't get more attacks since where Watana Wata talk say, you want approach defense and we start do things then. We start do things then for self-defense. We don't get more attacks. We never ever, we not get appreciation. So, I don't propose and I don't talk say we could draw back and we go continue for the do we are things then. But at least make some person not lie you tomorrow say some place there for Amazonia where action not happen or some market day for this site na lie. We don't take 3 months for this revolution. I don't take 3 months. I don't show una. I don't take 3. Now give me 1 minute so I want block some person. We don't take 3 months. We don't take 3 months for showing our things them. So for now, we don't get plenty attacks as youths. Plenty. For all the credible job where we don't do for the revolution under Watana Wata and where we youths don't be involved. People inside the revolution, inside the interim government don't feel say they be threatened because of the way we don't do. So we come back. If when I go for Facebook, when I go see surrogates, then they attack. But with the draw, we don't compare. Me, for this my life, We don't compare with people. Yes, the worst thing now for me, I be young man. Papa, the way they don't bond their picking, the way they live for their house with their women, men. Some of the officials will come against their interests, especially for the interim government. But the interim government not be person. The interim government are the blood of Amazonia. And I want to tell all when I say, this person will hold on. If tomorrow they appreciate the job what they do, Watana Wata will go continue. But we don't come up. Even my brother Eriko Akabawe, he the one do project for RPG. When I don't see the small attack the way they come out, when a project where all we supposed to support them. As people they see Watana Wata with the raise money, how we go the raise money where money they go now for the same government people the vex. I'm gonna tell you something. How we go the raise money where the money they go for the same government people they panic. How we go stand for the same government where they will give glory to the same government, to the same people where they die. We go do actions or play with actions, nothing be done. People inside the same government, they cry. They go make bad name for we. This one, Prince J. Kana, this, no share issue. For waiting. So tell some mama, then they move audio. The one they curse me, mommy, you don't burn all your picking them. Me, I not de like a pomo. When one curse, it go say, je m'en fous. Me, I'm a prince. And in my tradition, whatever I do as a prince, if it's not honored and people rain me curses, withdraw. That's my tradition. So let's go to the next topic about Seseko. So that has been said. May I even talk? Please share. May somewhere Mama be contribute some money for we. So we go continue with our $5. And as I don't talk for those the way that they come on. There is no about others. There is one government. Forget about others. In this revolution, you see as I am, whether na fru akuma, nobody no go stand for do dirty. And we draw back now because of say I don't prove a right thing. I know they withdraw back, say some person don't threaten me. No. I'm withdrawing back because we don't go for Victoria way. All we for AGC. When I be the talk say action not be happen for Victoria. Today we don't go shaking Victoria when I don't see action for Victoria. For shut up when I'm up say, if not be because of not be say people know the talk, when I say people know if do. But when man she don't quiet, now because say man want let things may go the right way. Now what I see we go do for Victoria. So and we still do more. Now for telling you that. So not before Kanye talk say no the do this, no the do that. I don't put some picture where they don't show some ADF guy with it on top he locks. I don't see the fake capo Daniel. He don't come out, go move picture and two. They say, no. They want to attack AGC be uniform, AGC wear this, AGC do that. I laugh. When AGC don't start get military truck, where it is run for inside Amazonia, for which place where that military can be, that military pick up, the run. I want to talk for that Fru Akuma. Because let's say I come and let's say the AGC. Tell them, say, we from Amazonia are very smart. And they are the Watana Wata cyber army. They be very good for dictate. You see the picture of that boy where they beat it from do. You don't make 1 minute. Watana Wata cyber army with the digam. For the revolution, we as youths, we know the operate as we go follow Papa them for their last. No. You see this movement, Watana Wata, we are very strong. And you can see one of my strong patriot, Eriko Akaba. He don't wake up for inside Watana Wata for initiate his own project where we go still support them. That's what a youth need to do. We know the worker for back for the bootleg Papa them. You see, I'm saying for the Watana Wata, we don't do actions. Okay, people don't start to fear. People don't start to be intimidated of our actions the way we do. For the way Amazonians they support we. People don't fear. And that's how we youths get for do. That's how we youths get for do. We know the go worker for back some Papa for the sick Hosanna. I've often do so. For I will go work for some back, maybe interim government, I start the holla, this thing. No. But every person must get a role. So I tell you, AGC no get no pickup. Where that pickup the drive. Remember I said that pickup, almost the same that pickup be there for a corner, where that military man be stand on top machine gun the shoot. Make una no look so before. I don't see Capo Daniel don't the shake. Tell you say make you no shake. Share the video, please. Before Mike and Tom be one come out talk say AGC not the work for the revolution. You say we don't know things. We don't know things. Because we know say La Republic. no fit ever enter, forget Ambazonia without another Ambazonia. We don't know. We don't know. And now whether you see me even today, I go tax my brother Abdul Karim because he don't ever talk on collaboration. For this my video today, I go tax Abdul Karim. I go tax Abdul Karim because he be I believe say for that Cameroon, he go the trolley talk with Seseku, or if he get access to them. So me I go tax him because he don't over the talk of collaboration, and the collaboration they only talk na interim government. And one way I know say in processes, even before Seseku one go jail, processes they don't happen for collaboration. So, but I go tax it too. But before that, may I tell you, AGC, where that he locks, where that boy stand on top with that 2 machine gun, they run for Bamenda. Where that gun, that he locks, where they stand. Now for which place, where that he locks the waka? For which side where that he locks the fight? Where would he hear about popcorn the way na interim government is style? Popcorn. AGC don't the back scenes. ADF may they teach them popcorn. They don't deny. If you say we not get the intelligence, ADF don't the back scenes. May they teach them popcorn. They don't deny interim government. Don't hold the strategy. Not teach them. So tell we place where that he locks. For instance, Ambazonia, listen, Boko Haram, it feel free. Tell we. The next job now, that boy will stand close to you. You go see, we go bring the picture when a military. Just wait. We go bring the picture. Somebody say, we're not there for back. We there for back, Papa. I want addressing ADF there. Their money don't need shake. I don't tell you, I say some of you now are being very innocent. Ask about those the way they be there for AGC before, where they don't go silent. They know they make me for Facebook. Usa Mami Gerard and they. Usa Tapang Ivo and they. They don't discover the truth now. Usa Mom CV and they. Whether on a check maybe you just be newcomer. Ask veteran the way they don't be for that on a AGC. Ask about me prince. Now me I be open most of the eye. Ask yourself Usa Mom CV be there. Ask yourself, say Usa Mom CV. With them, now people then that way I be tell them say don't bootlick, don't follow leaders. Go and do something. And I'm see that is struggle with RK. That's better. Don't follow leaders. Because leader go carry go put you for hole. For which place for inside Ambazonia whether he locks? I want Southern Cameroonian. Oh, now when I watch this video. Una ask AGC. Una ask Ayabacho. Say for which place that he locks the run free. If no be military, they should not tell he locks. May we know. So Ambazonia don't be done a Boko Haram. Because we know that at this stage where we dey, even though we don't take some of our territories. No, I will come to negotiation. Forget about negotiation. I don't know, say I will touch the topic one after another. Let's share. I want the audience to build. I want to give those who are watching the tax. And please, as you're joining, I go to repeat which I don't talk before. I be talk say, if you know fighter, where he don't die for this revolution, despite no, and that one not be affiliated to any group, whether now which group the fighter day, where don't die because of Ambazonian war, where he leave woman and picking for back. Please give that woman this number where they give +45 71 520476. Please give the woman this number. We get for the head every fighter will pay the price. As Wata movement, the movement of this revolution and for our youth, we get for the help every fighter where it drop a life for this war, where he leave Pekin and woman for back. It is our duty for make sure say that woman put the foot for ground and make that Pekin they not suffer. It is our duty in this Wata from today. From today. As we give them the one the way they manage feeding money, we are appreciation get for be for every foreign hero we don't fall. The money they already be safe. So the one way they will go start with them. And the PayPal and Cash App, we go continue with our El Clasico effectively from henceforth. And please don't forget, as you watch, cut this part. If you know any fighter where he don't give a life, who go struggle for set the woman small business, make it do so that the other one, the way they fight, where they did for bush, they no go feel say tomorrow if they fall. Because I don't hear audios them. I don't get calls the way it don't really broken me for back. Why Ugo Shidon? I don't prove to all una for Wata say no place not there for Ambazonia where action of it happen. Yes, it depends on those the way they on the steering. Those the way they shit down for front, if they want to make action happen, it go happen. For Can, we don't show now for Victoria. So now we know the compare with interim government as some people they talk. And neither Prince J. Card will ever be Eric Tato. No. So we go back, make the interim government, it continue for play way, we too, we don't do we our own. Then we want to concentrate for this, we are brother them. Where they don't leave their picking them for back. So my mommy them as soon as the camp for front as the Trisis AGF show it talk as the audience the be make una click share. No forget copy this phone number +45 71 52 0476. Give am for any fighter way he don't die for this revolution. I mean a woman where the fighter don't die for this revolution. Give am for a woman. May I pin the Cash App and the PayPal, and we go to work with the HSS. The HSS, they do a very good job. Yeah. Dr. Tom Dula and Dr. Tita, they do a very good job. One of the most active organs for inside the interim government are the HSS. The people, those doctors, then they get very good heart. One of the most active. I will tell you. Play where you put money, you see as the worker, HSS department, for this IG. For all the organs then, if they want rate and activists, the most active organ for this revolution, where you put money, you want make 3-4 days, you see action they happen, na HSS. Ma Rachel, may God bless that mama. Ma Rachel, Dr. Tita, and Dr. Tom Dula, may God bless them. They struggle by every means. Me, I like when I raise money, I see action. The worst place where I don't come across where money the loss for Southern Cameroon are defense. Too much failure. When you talk surrogates, the weak up. No. Too much failure. Where things that happen, defense for inside this were interim government. Too much failure, too much mafia, too much thief. Anyway, may I put the paper? Una greetings. So that guy for AGC where we talk here, I don't know whether na Fru Akuma. Tell we Ambazonians play whether he locks, where that guy stand up for back, the fight for Bamenda. Or for Labukam, tell we. When I tell we play whether he locks. As soon as deny say, no be that guy we stand for back that he locks. I say as soon as run come for my comment, Capo Daniel don't shake, let's say, we will not, me I don't know say Capo Daniel, na fake. Capo Daniel don't shake, let's say, if he say me Prince, I don't know say he be fake Capo Daniel. Capo Daniel na fake. That one not be today we know. In a fake, long time. Since where they can prove he say the follow woman them for IDPs them for Nigeria and he get friend na general, if papa na general for chat. Capo Daniel don't shake since. Now we don't go catch them again. Wata cyber army and with intelligent people online. They don't go bring picture. Where AGC man they operate with military. 2 military machine gun there for back moto. 2 military machine gun. They pick the man in picture, pick the one with AGC uniform. See, man tell us something before I want to go for even for this collaboration thing. Now give me 1 minute. Why would it be the audience? Please share. I want talk some talk where some of una go surprise, but it don't pass for una eye. Most of una surprised for that video when Nambere make about AGC. I go trash that talk today for you. Despite say Nambere na black leg, I want to tell you something. Despite say Nambere na black leg, Nambere do join la Republic. May una not forget say before Nambere join la Republic, na Kapang Ivo of AGC encourage Nambere make it join la Republic. I want call una mind. You see, I don't stay where I don't educate una because I don't be distracted, but I will bring una back my analytical skills. Make una know what will happen. When I don't tell una say for this revolution, this part of the Republic block women no learn philosophy, you must be a very critical thinker. And I want that every Watana cyber army actor and every youth way they go in for be a critical thinker for bring out truth from the background. That is her work. Despite say Nambere don't be na black leg. No be all thing when Nambere talk as a black leg. No be all thing when talk as a black leg is false. No be all. As a critical thinker, you must think. Very, very smart when you talk. First of all, I want to tell you something. Before Michael Tong, that guy for La Republique where he support with a revolution. Before he talks say AGC the work with La Republique, I don't tell una since. Dr. Kwanga be the high plenty secrets. Because Dr. Kwanga, now he know the oath where he and Ayabacho they sign. Now them two. Akwanga be kindness on time where Bele be don't bite. Because when Dr. Akwanga Bele bite, he dispute everything online. Dr. Kwanga be kind on day where they go attack Sokadef. He can't talk say, he see some person enter La Republique office, go collect money, embassy for Nigeria, go receive check. He don't see person again for Belgium. Somebody say my block, Fruakuma, wait my block here. I want to more leave you for more educating. No need for the block people. When you educating a youth, it brain go balance. Yeah, if they come and go, if you insult any person with wild cosh, in an insult at the block. If you just write the ADF thing, when I leave you with educating, leave through Akuma. At least more respect the name. The name Akuma now one of our great hero where he be die for this revolution. Before one die, he be the cause in an ADF they kill you. So we go respect that name Akuma. That name through Akuma. Now name when before some of you now everyone get idea for this revolution. That why comrade be dying for Nigeria. Before through Akuma be one die, he be make kind audio them. Say na ADF and AGC they be killing. That audio they will never delete them, eh? That audio is in there for archives. Well saved. They were Southern Cameroon go free. We go bring that audio them for Akuma. We don't leave a boy picking. We don't even know how a boy picking and a woman they do for Nigeria. We as the youths of Watana Wata, we go bring up that audio for Akuma. Where Akuma be the point fingers to plenty people for AGC. Say na then kill it before he one die. We go bring up that audio them. But before that, we will continue for important things that we will talk. So, I will give introduction on that person where he be there on top that Hilux. That Hilux, where La Republique the use them for kill we are mami them. We don't see ADF guy on top that Hilux with 2 machine gun. The last ADF apparatus, na charger be season. The other apparatus, the way they be the cam, as we follow the intelligence about that group, where you don't over blackmail this our revolution. The other apparatus, the way they be the cam, we will not be still somewhere general where we hold all them with their AK them. He make video, put that online here. No machine gun, no be there on top that AK them. Their latest arrive at the way they be the cam, where they pass through this war interim government. Because of peace, because of peace, the interim government not touch one of that thing them. He give them. Any of una be see machine gun on top there? No. Now, we don't see picture where intelligence officers for this revolution, when I youths them, they don't go for back. Just like how una see everything, even people that is surprised, we get powerful youths them and I encourage them. That's so youth for revolution get for B. Your phone, another AK-47, use it very wise. They don't go for back. We don't watch because since when intelligence come out say AGC they work with some colonel for Yaoundé. We don't say any attack will happen AGC did, including Nambere, the latest video where can make them. Most of them get them. Where if they talk about charger, he die. When I know one thing I say, might tell when I say one thing about Nambere. Nambere, you know, go school. Nambere will be easily manipulated. But when you manipulate Nambere, when Nambere want to talk it true, you know the height it bele. I want to tell you one thing for you. I don't be with Nambere for long before tapping one fully. Even when Ofoka Eugene be the leave Finland for go find me, I see the commot Nambere they send me picture and video where Ofoka Eugene come for they can't talk. He send me all audio them and think the way Ofoka Eugene they talk. So when you see Nambere, so when you don't enter for shock, like the shock where you don't enter now, where Success Congo don't abandon it, Iran. No say Nambere, it spill out anything, any secret. Now what I see no fear for call that colonel way, they can't threaten it for night, say, he go lucky. You see if for front Equinox and inside Cameroon dungeon, Nambere no fear. He call colonel in name, say now that colonel, no what happen. Now that colonel, the one kill you, they say tomorrow you don't die. If Nambere fi call in name, then who be AGC then? Now for tell you say when Nambere don't vex, he talk anything. So one day when I Connie, So one day na politics. But when you follow you, when you don't vex, if you are a smart man, you do not went through the commot. So the two things now I say, who be there for Bada Hilux? Who said that two machine gun they come out? We did that for revolution, a one collaboration. And I go talk for my brother Abdul Karim, we youths of Watana Wata, we go like make it do. We there now for revolution. We hear about collaboration. Of recent, AGC don't the push the one come for Team Act, for join the collaboration for Team Act. The Swiss negotiation where AGC be don't deny. AGC don't we come and say the one come in. While cyber dictators, they don't bring two pictures. We see one of a guy where they fight with AGC uniform on top a Hilux. The first question I say, who side that Hilux the patrol? Who side that two military machine gun they come out? Who side that picture there? May I show you now? I press my phone go there. Who side that two a machine gun they come out? Thank you very much, Filio Congo. I want to show that picture. Ma go back for my Facebook. That's what we get to be smart. I don't tell when I say we not going to be smart with La Republic. We get to be very smart when we do with AGC. We get to be very, very smart when we do with AGC. We get to be smart. Una go see this color for this pickup. If you go back for some video, I want to show that picture. If you go back for some video for 2017, some Hilux be there where be the shoot for a corner. It look the same like this Hilux, where they be mount that machine gun for back. It look the same like this Hilux. Some military Hilux be there where this war start for inside a corner, where that military man be the spray for house then so. If you go for that Hilux you are put on for my page, please follow and like my page. You go see everything while they talk for day. Wait to make this thing load. So we go work together. When I go see that Hilux for day, it get white and then it get red for line. It get white and it get red for line. So we get for find out who that Hilux na military Hilux. The machine gun they on top that Hilux. If you look at na military machine gun. We have to be very smart in this revolution and make go. We really want collaboration, but I don't tell when I say we go be very smart. So we go be very smart. When I give me 1 minute, this old Toronko, this way, if I worry. The real phone way for don't give me now another image. Now idea on top, so. Now just give me 1 minute. May load. Not far away. Oh, phone no fine. Okay, it come. It come. Time. Okay, now in this. Now in this. May we look. May we look. I pray say go come on fine for this phone. Ma add color. Now old phone because of thing they don't broke safe. Ma add color. Now the Hilux this. Now the Hilux this so. I wish I get that kind of chop. Look this Hilux very well. Look this Hilux. Look the machine gun them way here and the guy they carry for baggage Hilux. The two the equipment the way AGC before get them charge be season before Capo Daniel. Before Capo Daniel promised Chacha die, just like how they kill Amigo, Capo Daniel they go kill Charger. Just like how they kill Amigo, they go kill Charger. Now, this Hilux, this particular Hilux one at the sea, La Republic don't often use this Hilux for plenty occasion. And we know very well say, since where this war starts, AGC, nobody come out for open battle like the warriors on Mbui or like the ones for Goketunja. So where the Hilux they and now it's not jealousy, we are being realistic. We are being realistic because the times now are crucial. And we know very well it's not about jealousy. They can buy that equipment like the public will give them, or not deny. They can do whatever they want, but we have to save the interest of 9 million people. It's not about jealousy. And we know very well, inside we as youths, say, count people the day for Cameroon, they give man $1 million. Very easy. We know very well, say La Republic, if give people equipment. We don't hear about AGC equipment, but you really hear them for any battle. You really hear them for things. Now, this picture come up where they don't mount 2 machine guns. If you get this equipment, you go shut down Bamenda. Let's be real. I want us to be critical thinkers. With this equipment, where would you see here? These 2 machine guns. If AGC get 2 machine guns, With the AK, they want to see that general be the Shwam. The fish shot down Bamenda. With that Hilux. Then who said the Hilux day? Who said the 2 machine gun then day? Why we know the year round? And the 2 machine gun, the was that guy waiting for corner. We don't get intelligence in La Republic. The military officer. We dey on the run now for look. We will get the pictures and very soon. We go get the photos. That guy will stand for corner, the other one. We'll get the pictures very, very soon. Very, very soon. Very soon. So, may I leave that AGC topic? May I leave that AGC topic? I don't see people, they don't shake. May I leave that topic and they come back. We go know who's that 2 machine gun and they come out. May I leave them? May I go for collaboration? I want to talk for my, I don't hear collaboration. I don't talk for interim government on site. I want to talk for my brother Abdul Karim again for this video. First thing first about collaboration. Naseseku. Bring the world. Even though Ayabachobi don't do his own calamity, we go keep picking for Guzan, where La Republic they think of a paint and for we are revolution, say tomorrow go be the South Sudan. Seseku. Just like how Pony don't post today. Seseku. Now, one of the worst thing we would ever get for this revolution. Worst person. I'm not gonna lie you. Yeah. Seseku. I did talk this one today because I don't hear some Oxford and this Papa Chris Formion. They try to mix the history for Southern Cameroon for put on like say they're talking about one Cameroon. I followed that Oxford, an Oxford conference. I did not hear about Southern Cameroon. I don't hear about the history of Southern Cameroon. I did hear about a piece of a one Cameroon. I put my hand up for the conference. And if they call me, I for tell all those people say that they just throw away water for decks back. You go for conference. You want to hold a conference to bring peace. Peace touches the root cause of a problem. Peace is not about mouthpiece. Peace of just temporal peace. If you want to get lasting peace, you must touch the roots. The roots of the problem in Cameroon today, even before Biya declared the war, it is on the history of the 2 countries. The trusted territory, which had 2 independence dates. That is where it is. One which was brought up under the British to know how to rule themselves, and ones who were trained to be like maquisards. That is it. Now, when you want to hold a peace conference to those of those Oxford people which are talking about book, you go to the root cause. You ask that which day did these 2 nations have their independence date? That is from then the peace comes. Before you want to start looking how they lived after that. How were they before? How were they nurtured before they came together? One was nurtured under tyranny, and the others were nurtured under good leadership, using the native authorities to lead their people, like the House of Chiefs, and the others having their own police, having just the British High Commissioner sitting there, and our fathers were busy taking care of our mothers and our brothers back then. Why the French were being used like colonial slaves, maquisards, used in testing them as bullets. So when you don't go to that history, people of Mr. Oxford, people of Big Book, then you are just doing another, what they call temporal peace. Because what has taken place, whether you like it or not, if a lasting peace doesn't come, even after 10 years, 20 years, it will start again. Look at the Biafrans. They are starting gradually back. And this time they are doing it with more wisdom. So please, if you want to sit in whatever, Oxford or whatever, and with you all, Chris Formion, I am going there to talk. We are not here for this shower. And that's why I want to tell my brother Abdul Karim something. I want to say this. If there is anything of calling division propagated today, it is the work of La Republic through some people in this revolution. I have been very stern and very clear. Anytime I come live, I've said it that La Republic can never have an access to Southern Cameroon if our people are not involved. That's the bitter truth. If every Southern Cameroonian maintains seal lips, the victory of Southern Cameroon is very, very sure and guaranteed in few months to come. But you see, as I've always said it, money is the root of all evil. Many have seen money or seen this revolution as a sort to liquid wealth. Not only with those outside, even some people in this interim government, but I don't want to talk about that. Money has been a source which La Republic has used to shut up the mouth of many, to cover the eyes of many, which even their own blood is being spilled and they don't feel it anymore because all they see is money. If most of you remember what that Nigerian girl who called from America said here, she said that after the Biafran war, many became very rich, and it will not be the same with this one. If we then fail to put the right things at the right place, know that after this war, many people will become Dangutes. Many. Remember I told you all here some long time ago, I said we are fighting against international business corporations which have money like rain. People who can count $1 million and give to people without looking back. People who can give $2 million. I told you all that. I told you all that we are fighting against Total. We are fighting against Shell. We are fighting against Perenco. We are fighting against all these top companies which have been exploiting our wealth. They know what is beneath the earth. They know it. They know what is beneath our earth more than even most of you who are calling yourself leaders, stakeholders, and whatever. Those people, they know what is beneath our earth. So to them, to give you $1 million is chicken change. To them, to give you $2 million is chicken change. And for some Southern Cameroonians, when that money has come, they don't watch you because they have been used to the beer politics. Many Southern Cameroonians, they like the politics of the lips. They like the politics whereby when a leader comes up and just say, oh, Ambazonia, we are doing great. You say, yes, sir. Ambazonians, I spoke to BBC yesterday. You say, yes, sir. Ambazonians, in the next 2 weeks, I'll be going to New York Times. You say, yes, sir. But now, many Ambazonians don't know that in the real world, you don't listen to lip services. That's why many of them have been caught under the political lip service of telling them that 2035, everything should be okay. God damn it, it will never be okay. It will never be okay. It's the same thing most leaders are doing to you, but as a true Southern Cameroon, you must be able to know a leader only through action. As you see in this revolution, even inside this interim government, most of them are scared because they know Prince Jeka is not a lip servant. I don't follow your lips. I follow what you put on the ground. That's why I've said it here. I said, let Bishop John. I've been working with Bishop John. I like Bishop John. But this is revolution. People are dying. Yes, he's the Secretary of Defense. And he's not making things happen. La Republic buildings are still standing up straight and tall. Even in the counties, I've said it. I said Bishop John should go. I will not dare not hate Bishop John. I will say it today. I will say it tomorrow. I will say it every day. Just like how I said Fombat cannot control those guys. It doesn't mean I hate Fombat. No. This is war. People are dying. Fombat needs to give way if he cannot do the job. This is how we need to hold. This is how Ambazonia has to be. You don't just come and go to a meeting and you hear people come and say, everything is okay, everything is okay, everything is okay, we are doing this, we are doing that. Then you go back to your bed, you're sleeping, then you see people are being killed. You see babies are being burnt in the bush and you say, no, everything is okay. My brother, are you all right? Where I am, they taught me that you don't hear what people talk. You see what they do and how they act. That's what they taught me. So, Abdul Karim, my brother, you are on ground zero. You have been talking too much on collaboration. And we appreciate you, we the youth of Watana Wata movement. We appreciate you for the good job. Let me go to Abdul Karim. For the good job you have been doing. We saw the help you did in the release of Sister Chris' mother. We have seen many things you have been doing to help our people. Now you have been talking about collaboration. We still stand in the principles that a general that is being kept in jail cannot rule his people. That is point one. Now, before going to that principle that once a general, if you are apprehended and by the enemy, you lose your power, I want to say this very clear. The calamity Seseku has caused in jail, even Barrister Bobala did not do that. Today, let me tell you, I like people like Barrister Bobala. I like them. I like people like Barrister Bobala, which, if they want to be real, they are real. If they want to go fake, they go fake. I don't like chameleon people. That's why you see me sometimes I talk about Magba. I don't like hot and cold. I like hot if it has to be hot, and I like cold if it has to be cold. I don't like people blending. You see, when Barrister Bobala had to be compromised, he did it up, he did it clear. We already got the information. But Seseku's own, He said he's for independence and he is causing havoc. Now, who is doing this game? La Republique. That's why I said, Abdul Karim, if you want to call for collaboration, just like how we gave Seseku the tax, he says he wants people to collaborate. You, Abdul Karim, to hit on them first. Tell Seseku, there are 3 things before collaboration. 1, you need repentance. 2nd, you need forgiveness. Then you need confession, you need repentance and forgiveness. Thank you. Those are 3 things before collaboration happens. Those are 3 things. You have confession, you have repentance, and then you have forgiveness. Those are the 3 steps to collaboration. If these 3 steps are not put in place, any collaboration that happens is a temporal collaboration. For example, you guys saw when these leaders wanted money, when they were going to Washington, you saw they came on SCTV and they talk. You saw John Bakoro was there. John Bakoro that time, he talk, say, oh, yes, we are united to everything. Dr. Pabo, is it not right? Pabo say, yes. You hear this other one, Dr. Kwanga, yes. Because they wanted that Ambazonians should give them liquor. Ambazonians should give them money. Just 1 minute, Pamolanjo came to that Washington, this thing. They were there pretending. As $50,000 was raised in that place, you heard everybody start calling himself, give my money, send me this, send me that. It is because it was a temporal collaboration. A collaboration which did not last for 24 hours. What we call it, monetary collaboration. Now, if you want lasting collaboration, it first starts even with humility. It starts with humbleness. Yes, it starts with humbleness. That means you hear people like Ayabacho first. If you want to see collaboration, when they say collaboration, if you want it to see, it starts. You hear people like Ayabacho first wake up and say, AGC is no more. Then you know that's collaboration. There is no more AGC. When you see that happens, when people give up their self-interested pride and what they have, their treasure, no, that's when collaboration. Let me give you one good collaboration. You see the 50 states of America, it was once like these Amazonian groups. They were being ruled by different people. Even with the British Empire, it was being ruled by different people. But at a certain point, those people realized that their different halves cannot support them. They had to give up the interests of their different halves to form what you call today Britain. In America, those who were ruling the other 50 states, they had to give up their small halves to form what is called today United States of America. Now, to my brother Abdul Karim, before we talk of collaboration, you need to see people giving up their halves which they have used to show to the world that we are divided. If you don't see people give up their halves, they know there is no collaboration. No, the interested demon is hiding under the hot pot. But when you see people rise up and say, hey, today, AGC, you hear Ayabacho say, AGC has been dissolved. I tell you, my people, know that is when it starts. And they take on that word. He should not just say it for political way, because me, I don't follow lip service. When he say AGC has been dissolved, let's watch it. Let's see all those people fade away. Let them go away. Even if you don't want to go to your county, go away. Then you wake up tomorrow, you hear Seseku say, I have dissolved to what I created. Aha! When you hear that, when you hear Akwanga say that, when you hear Bohabek say that, then you know that that collaboration is genuine. That's humility now. Then the next thing after that, when you give away your pride, is what they call confession. Then you hear after, my brother, I was the one that did this. I'm sorry. You hear the other one, my brother, I was the one that did this. I'm sorry. That is it. I was the one that did this. I'm sorry. When you hear them give up all that, then we watch. We see that confession. We see repentance. Then you can start talking with collaboration after maybe 4 months. You have to see how they will operate. You not just do collaboration there. You see how they have to be together. You see the brotherliness flow. You see the understanding flow. You see if the feelings flow. Then that you know collaboration is already there. But you don't just see people wake up from their beds when they sit in their small groups and they come with talk collaboration. Now let me go to Seseko. Seseko was the one who started this. Yeah. Because if Bala dissolved the consortium in jail, do you think Pakistan, Seseko, where would you have been? Let me ask the question. If Barrister Bobala dissolved the consortium in jail, oh Lord, hey Jesus, you see, Amazonians, our problem ourselves. Let me ask this question. I don't know if my brother Abdul Karim is online. Let me ask him this. If Barrister Bobala, that's why I've said, not everybody you see in La Republique has an evil heart, but the neck was on him, especially when Barrister Bobala's father died and he could not give the father a befitting burial. And then he saw the way things are going, even though it wasn't right. But for me, if you put Barrister Bobala and put Seseko, I will take Barrister Bobala. I'm telling you. If you put Barrister Bobala and you put Seseko, I will take Barrister Bobala. I will not even blink. Because he's a man that saw that his hands were tight. He made his way alone and left the 8 million people to decide. That's it. He made his way alone. When they called Mancho, he did not force Mancho for Mancho to sign like what Seseko is doing now. He did not force Mancho. He did not force Dr. Fontaine to sign the agreement with the French that he, Barrister Bobala, was signing. He did not force. He did not force no one. He did not stand in jail and say, I have fired Tapang. He did not say that. He did not tell them in jail, I have fired Mark. He did not say that. He did not say, I have dissolved the consortium. He did not say that. Even in his compromised state of mind, which Barrister Bobala was being compromised to leave jail as a peace ambassador, Barrister Bobala still thought of the suffering people. Now, what I don't tell myself, people where they liberate people from suffer, na suffer man. He hard for see person where don't be rich like Seseko. He liberate people. I'm telling you, people where they liberate people for life. If you look every person that liberates, even my pa of late Pan Jalakwan, he was a suffer person. Bonjo boy of Victoria, the fisherman, he was a suffer man. That's why people of Victoria could enjoy him. He brought life to Victoria. He brought the blue whales. He brought the Jalakwan marathon. He brought many things. That's why people enjoy Panjala. That's suffer man. They think about people. You see, even Barrister Bobala was being compromised. He remember say the struggle for the restoration or whatever. It not start now with he alone. You will get bike riders. You will get stock pusher. So it look and say, I cannot do it. Let me give only myself and free myself and go. And I will see another way to fight. But you know what Seseko could do? That's why when we want to talk about collaboration, and let's be real. The same jail where Seseko did, now where Barrister Bobala be did. This Barrister Bobala go even more torment than Seseko. Upon the torment where Barrister Bobala go, he not check for say, if we make one call, if we tell president, they be the meet people, Barrister Keremuna was there, top officials be the commode. This man will don't be chief prosecutor of the International Criminal Court. Was Barrister Bobala's lawyer. He could do any arrangement, he could do anything, but he did not tamper with the foundation of the people's struggle. He did not. Now, you see the difference between him and Seseko. Now, when Barrister Bobala left, you see, Barrister Bobala has been preaching his peace, and indirectly, he's still trying to criticize La Republique, even though we are angry. Even though he still talks of negotiation or whatever, even though we are still angry with him. But let's go to Seseko. The worst thing for the revolution to fail is when the world and the people of the world know we are divided. That's the worst thing. Who do you think will support us when they see what Seseko is doing? That's the first tool which La Republique is using. Now they're not using only Ayaba. They're not only using the others. They have their main target. That's why I ask most of you that, do you think Seseko can free himself? Do you think Seseko can free himself? It's we. that can free Seseku. Because the money which they use to take Seseku from that Nigeria, you think La Republic will just look that money go in vain? You think that? No. La Republic will not never see that money go in vain. So what are they doing? They are struggling. They cannot bring Barrister Bobala in jail back. Because now, since Barrister Bobala left jail, all the international eyes now on Barrister Bobala, he was invited to the Paris Peace. He has been invited. Many big people know him now. You cannot tell him to go to jail. He's not talking anything about a riot. He's just struggling to use his charity organization to fight for whatever. Now, the money where they don't use for bringing Seseku back, may we be very clear now. Seseku now don't come back from jail. He didn't inside jail where I probably don't bring it. What is Seseku do? Seseku don't stand. He don't talk say, make interim government dissolve. Make everything, he go form his own from Kondengi. Now, we'll be very clear. If Barrister Bobala be divide them, let the way Seseku divide, the divide we. Seseku not for day, Patasang not for go down, for Seseku for be. You know for go. So if we want to talk about collaboration, Abdul Karim, go to Seseku. Tell him that if Barrister Bobala be dissolved consortium, nobody no forever know it. Tell him that. So if he wants collaboration, if true, may he go back first. I don't talk this thing before I tell him, I say, if you like Seseku, buy sardine and everything. Because no matter what he do for that jail, if he never destroy this revolution, La Republic can never release him. Write this word what I tell you today. If Seseku never destroy this revolution, now what you see, what Eric Tato they do. Now what I see, what Eric Tato not even call Ambazonia again. They call na southwest and northwest. You know they call Ambazonia again or nothing. It call na southwest and northwest. Now so it divide we now La Republic. I don't tell when I say the job where I be talking about some video. I say the job where Barrister Bobala failed for Duam. Now where La Republic they use Seseku for Duam. Seseku can never be released from jail if you never destroy this revolution. So any man will give it ear, any man will talk about collaboration with Seseku for jail. Tell him first this thing. Tell him say if Barrister Bobala be still talk after he come out jail, say he be consortium president. Patas not forget place for go down for may he be one. Number two, the dissolving of the IG. It don't indirectly show the world say we are divided. So now, no country no fit support, even with the fight strong for clean this image. No country fit support Southern Cameroon when you know so be divided. You see, I'm saying the day where the time where Seseku could dissolve the interim government, even though the people of Southern Cameroon reject them, most of the medias for inside Cameroon, they struggle for propagate that thing. Go look all the Guardian newspaper, all them. They struggle because that was La Republic target. Now, whether they will pay that money, may they bring them from Nigeria. Because they want to say they can destroy everything. We be the worker go for London, it be the worker go for America, it be the worker go for Wusa go create them. That was their main target. Even all I want to go sit down for they say innocently say Seseku is still true in prison. It's a fat lie. The real man where he control it, any person he will tell you. Say the main reason they bring you now for you make it destroy everything. Now, and you don't hear man even go far away. I be given 3 topics last time. I want to make you be very wise. I've given 3 things. I be telling I say God they always use one person for this revolution for change whenever a situation come we want to destroy this revolution. I be telling I say for the time for Barrister Bobala when they want to arrest Barrister Bobala, God no green made they arrest all them. If they be for arrest everybody at once, this revolution for don't die. Now what I tell them, I say no be man they control the revolution, now God. At the point where they want to arrest every person, God remove one person. Now that one person they be the vanguard of the revolution. For every time, I be telling you this. And remember, it will always happen so to the day with this revolution win. At a point where they want to destroy it, so one person must be the vanguard. One. If you look at for Barrister Bobala arrest, the arrest here and Dr. Fontaine, God move Patasang. God take out Patasang. If they be arrest all them 3, if a warrior, Because diaspora, Ayabacho, Mark Barata, be look Ayabacho like his godfather. Bo Herbert, even now, because they don't change. If you go take $500 for Tapang, he call Tapang back to say, me Tapang send him money. That time, all these diaspora papa, they be get small shaking for their hate. So if Patterson be there for day, wahala for boss. All man be don't make come and say Tapang and Mark, they be small. Now small picking, they no, they give her for papa them. May they hand that to to Ayabacho. So you see, I say, if Patterson not be there for come back, for can revive that revolution, if will die. Because if you come for this diaspora the way, all they are heading for money, all the money will for the contribute, all the money will for the contribute, if for the go now for them. All the money will for the contribute, if for the go now for them. No better reason for the can. But God bring Patterson. Now Patterson now come out, can revive the revolution. He make Barrister Bobala be more close, more beloved, you know the talk. It only tell it would only get the information. Patterson can come out. Patterson come out to now. Mark and Tapang, they be one whole, the revolution hostage. The remaining others sit the way they be there. They join with Patterson. They vindicate the revolution. They bring back the IG. You look and you say, for time when they want arrest, say coup them. All with Patterson. One vanguard, they always be. One vanguard, they always be. But this time, the vanguard said even they compromised. Nalowabi. Nalowabi and the others. Now then for they will be true no year and this man. Now they not be then a righteous vanguard. They be held the righteous one they around for no say. See what happened for that naira. Na bad thing. Now inside jail again, one vanguard still there. Patterson. Where in the same situation where when Barrister Bobala they want come out, they be bring the document. They say me the sign. Then three, Barrister Bobala, Dr. Fontaine, and Mancho BBC. Mancho BBC deny for sign. Mancho BBC say, I will not sign this document. Now when the Mancho BBC still they jail, they give Mancho BBC 10 years. They free Barrister Bobala, they free Dr. Fontaine. The first place we see Dr. Fontaine go, he go Bamenda chief, where they don't compromise. They start putting chief, they start give title. The next place where you see Barrister Bobala go, pap, he go now for Boya. The welcoming now from governor. And then they say, oh, now peace ambassador now. They invite you for France. They take you go outside. Just like how we see Samuel Eto'o, the work at the whole Cameroon now, for the take your own power like beer. Then, after that, Mancho deny. Now what I be tell now, when this their fake SCBC be come up say Dr. Fontaine say President Sako no be want to make come out jail. I say stop, we are not kids. We know the French style. If not the English style where all power not the concentrate for beer, we for know say maybe President Sako don't go do something want to make come out jail, but not be the French. The French have concentrated power. When Bia is the president of the administration, Bia is the one who graduates students in Enam. Bia is the one who graduates children in EMEA. Bia is the one who appoints the minister. Bia is the this and the alpha and the omega. We know that. Now, when you say that President Sako wanted you to not to come out from jail, tell us what document you signed. If you all Amazonia, now what I don't tell you, say, for this revolution, una must be very logical. Even if we not see Prince Jacob tomorrow, some people they don't want to make their life, but God go make me live long. You must be very smart up here. If they want to attack you, ask Dr. Fontaine and Barrister Bobala. Say if truly they love Southern Cameroon, may they bring the document where they sign for their release. Let me tell you, ask them. Nobody will bring it. You think a Frenchman is smart? The day Barrister Bobala go against that document, you'll be thrown in jail, and nobody in France or anywhere will open the mouth. Nobody. I'm telling you here. Frenchman know the play. We know. You think some of us are here, we don't know. When they want to do something, they know they do that on a wayo compromise thing. If they want lock some door, they lock that doorway. Even you try and wait, you know if you come out. If Dr. Fontaine want to talk through, challenge him and say, you tell him, say, doctor, bring the document you signed for their release. The document they signed for their release, which no BBC refused, is like the French pact that kept Southern Cameroon and French Cameroon in poverty. The document all of them signed for their release is like the French pact. The pact that is keeping all French colonies to pay 400 billion to France. It's like that pact. None of them can show it to you. And it's that same pact that if Seseku doesn't destroy this revolution, if Ambazonians don't free him from that jail, if he has to live there by himself, it's the same pact he will sign. That's why Patasan, just like how Mancho BBC gave you guys the signal, Patasan gave you the signal. Patasan say, if me, I get to come out this jail, now will not go free me. If not, now thy body go come. And that's true. Patasan tell you now the letter is there. He said, if he get for come out this jail, now will not Southern Cameroon go free ye. If not be so, more now wait in thy body. That's why I say I don't tell the interim government. The defense must be strong. Because there are people in jail where they don't get to die. And it is the job of the IG. Everything will happen. If we hold everybody in that interim government to tax, without looking on people's faces, without caring about friends. Look at me, I don't have friends. I work with Fombat, I attacked Fombat because FACO was down, whereas I know things can happen in FACO. I've attacked people in the interim government. I've been with Bishop John all this while. I've said he should be fired. This is revolution. People are dying. So if our people get to be free from jail, if we get to be seized, we get to stop the images of people the way they bond them, children crying, people being living in a dirty life. We have to hold people accountable. We don't have to tolerate failure. We don't. If you tolerate failure, you are bound to fail. I don't talk about the revolution. I love everybody, but if you fail once, you fail twice. My brother, dégagez. Leave. I talk like Frenchman. If you fail one time, you fail two times. My brother, dégagez. We are not here for failures. If you want to take a position in this revolution, my brother, be guaranteed and very, very confident that you can give us good result. If you cannot, dégagez. Leave. Leave. We are not here for lip service. So, Abdul Karim, let me come back to you. You have seen it. So, if we want to talk on collaboration, the person that has to bring collaboration are those who have painted the black image on this revolution, internationally, globally, making people feel that Southern Cameroon will be like another Southern Sudan. Well, that is a lie. Today, the actions of ADF has made the world and many people to see that if Southern Cameroon has to be free, and will be like Southern Sudan. Is it La Republic that did it? No. Who did it? Is Ayabacho and his group because of what? Self-interest. Let's be real. Those are things we need to talk. It's not La Republic. Who used them? They used Behim. That's why I said, you know, they no fit ever destroy this revolution where Southern Cameroon no be involved. One person no be involved. They cannot. If they had to destroy this revolution, one person must be involved. And now Wuna, they go paint the bad image out. For example, if somebody one can join our revolution now, everybody, the whole world, they see what Seseku do. The whole world. What image is it giving? Then we stand and say collaboration? How will Seseku talk of collaboration when he divided the people? When if not for the strength that some of us activists kept, if not be the power with some of the activists, the revolution for don't go down. How will you talk about collaboration? If you want to talk about collaboration, him, the Seseku should start. He should start writing letters to all the international government and tell them it was a mistake. I was pressured from jail. Tell them what happened before you did that mess. Don't come and say we are getting collaboration. So, my brother Abdul Karim, we count on you. You are a person who have been talking on collaboration and which I admire. But you see, I've been talking to the interim government and I've been talking to my brother activists that we have to clean the image of the revolution. It's very good. Collaboration is good. But we must not do a lip collaboration. We must not do a brandishing collaboration. We must do a collaboration which leaders must humble themselves to children. That is it. Leaders must humble themselves to as babies. Babies. Cry to the people, which the people count on you. And how does that have to happen? It's by him starting first. He has to go out, let's see the media. Come back and say, Seseku was intimidated from jail. Seseku was this, he has dissolved this, then that's a good step. Let him clean up the mess. Let him not give La Republic what to say. Then there is no collaboration. Because once he does that, La Republic is good for the propaganda. The French are with them. The France 24 is with them. The BBCs are with them because their interest is the world of Southern Cameroon. So how do you expect when he's there funding a propaganda from jail? When he's there funding a propaganda from jail, and then you want to come openly and talk about collaboration? That's frustrateful. That's frustration. When the person who caused it is sitting behind, he has done it. He come back and say, oh, I want collaboration now. He has not come out first to say, what I did was wrong. I've dissolved this. I've dissolved that. I've dissolved this. I've dissolved that. Then we just talk about collaboration. That's craziness. So I think my Abdul Karim is a patriot. I know he can do this job. That's why I'm doing this video. I know he can do it. I know he can do it. I know he can do it. Now let's touch my other topic before I dive it here. Let's touch. Most of you don't hear about the dismissal of Nambere. I know of N'Jume Franklin. That was a very important topic where I want to touch, and it goes to be my closing topic. But more than don't forget, we are feeding money for we are boys. I don't tell una before this audience the bill. I tell una say we the one make sure say we take care of every fighter. Every fighter we don't die, we leave a woman and a picking for back. We the one make sure say we take care of them. So if you there for this show, don't forget I don't put number. If you know some fighter we don't die, we leave a picking and a woman for back. Make sure say you give the woman this number +45 71 52 0476. We get for help that woman for be able for do some small thing for look at that picking for we a fighter. So please, I be forget for talking when we be almost 300. So I go talk again now before I go for this Jume Franklin meeting. If you dey online, you know some fighter where he don't die. A woman, they for some side, they manage with picking. Please, give the woman this number +45 71 52 0476. I go talk for you, but I go make sure say I relate with your county and LGA for man knows how they talk with the right person. Yeah, because we get procedures them. Watana Wata project department day. We'll get procedures we'll go follow for know if for confirm if you be the right person before we study. See how we feel help you for do some small thing for look out our fellow Watana Wata, Southern Cameroon, Ambazonian kids. May they not go through a difficult life. At least for Watana Wata we do one. So the Cash App and the PayPal day. For the last before I want to go for this Jume Franklin matter, I appreciate this way. Mama, I know be there. The mama go watch my show more than 2 days. The mama send we $100. Please punch a love sign for this mama. Mama Pamela. Mama Pamela. Mama Pamela, he watch our show, he send $100. $100. Mama Pamela. $100. He send me $100. So God bless Mama Pamela. God bless you, Mama Pamela. God bless you. Now the $100 this we see Mama Pamela. You say for RPG. Yeah, God bless you. So that the Cash App that day for down day before the Cash App now $sign Watana Watana pay now for down, and the PayPal now Watana Wata movement at gmail.com. Watana Wata move. The PayPal today they not be movement move. Now, I go for these black legs and then we round up. I don't overbe long. I don't tell one about black legs. If as people go to contribute, I go to call names if I see anything we coming. I don't tell one about these black legs then. Jume Franklin. Somebody saying Jume Franklin matter is fake. But we saw a degree. We saw a degree. How is it fake with degree we saw? Ndango Fred Acha. We saw the degree. He himself posted it that he has been fired. How is it then fake? But whether fake or real, but me I know it's real because I have the degree of his dismissal. Yeah. Whether fake or real, me I know it's real because I have the distance of his dismissal. Now the thing that way could happen for all black leg. I don't tell all the everywhere Yannick secret. I tell them say one day they go for come back and face Ambazonia like a prodigal son. All them with his back. All them. All the even Unambere, all them go come face we back. They go come. They go come face Ambazonia back. All the way you see that they do that job so. Now hunger. Life not easy. They find their own small crumbs. All them they go come back, come face Ambazonia. So I want to tell you one thing. For if you ever think for be a black leg, get this. They go only use you. Even that my country people where they do that nonsense, may learn from Congo success. Make it learn from Congo success. There must be a time for reckoning. Learn from success Congo. Who's day today? Today, the number ready find a way out of all the places where success don't put in. Who's success Congo today? It height na height like a rabbit. So if you ever think of becoming a black leg, just get this. That one will come for NOSO Franklin is small. It's small. More will come for them. More. So, fellow Southern Cameroonians, as we conclude this NOSO case, don't ever think if you are a youth in Southern Cameroon, be part of Watana Wata. Time will come, we will create a ground zero Watana Wata network group. It will be very, very secretive and security go tight for that group. We will create a ground zero Watana Wata group. We don't really get information from ground zero, say the one time we'll create a group. So, we'll not be one involved ground zero for now, but we'll come up with a ground zero Watana Wata network group. We'll go to chain youths them, all youths they could be chained together. We will check whether we will surely use Telegram, we no go use WhatsApp. So, time go be when I go see ambassadors them for Watana Wata, they go to touch una for ground zero. We go to link all una because we as youths we get for connect. Yeah, we struggle for connect the diasporans from all sides, from Asia, Europe, Australia, America. We go connect. When we connect ground zero and Africa. We bring all we together. That time, if we want to do anything now 1 minute, because now we be the production factor. If we want to buy anything now 1 minute, because the youths of Southern Cameroon, now we be the production factor. Now we be the economic a source of revenue for the country. So even now, on the Siam, yeah, even now on the Siam. So we go do them. We go do them very, very urgent and soon. So my people, as I believe you now today, more and don't forget, I don't tell you for the beginning of this video. Join your county and LG. Forget anything we put talk about Prince J Car. As you see me, you don't know me before, and I'm sure I go always be today, tomorrow. Join your county and LGA, and the cash app is down there. $ Wata na Wata. Please do it. We go to work with the HSS. I don't tell now. We don't try for go in for head defense. We don't show now what they happen. But even inside the interim government, people they fear their interests, say be shaken for inside the interim government. Too much blackmails be the commode where people don't feel comfortable for place. They know they do nothing. You don't only hear money for granite, money for this, where they fit do things. I give you one good example for Victoria. Most of una be not say Victoria no go zone. But the Victoria of a no go zone, una can't see for can. If be then a wahala, they be change Samuel Etona for inside moto them. Players they be come in for that same day. That Moroccan them. Una be siam. So it tell you say if Victoria will be on fire, where La Republic de plenty, then no side for Ambazonia and the way things don't happen. Now people who they don't shit on for that place, they know they want to do the job. So we don't go back, we don't relent. We continue with our humanitarian job and we do many other things for back for Watana Wata, as we know. Even our idea for get 1 2 if you shoot for 2 kilometers, it continue. We continue with them. But we don't relax. The interim government get for continue because some people if you say Watana Wata they want be in a government. No. We are just a backbone. And if we do something people not appreciate, we draw ourselves back. Yeah. See up all the two we don't do. And I never see some one day the interim government don't she don't or some people that don't appreciate we. Instead when I don't hear kind attacks, kind audios. Where some mommy that even cause young picking like we and my other brothers the way we don't decide for do things for proof Ambazonia and they say if we be free. But now some people they just feel convenient for their play with the day. So I wanna stay focused and wanna not forget today now the Air Classico day, I don't take more of the time for preach. The $5 it did down there. Please make una always remember for drop. Yeah, and also I don't spend most of the time for take and play that Air Classico for the talk for una and for educate una. But $5, I don't tell una fighter go chop $5. $5 na money for 1 week. $5. $5 na money for 1 week for fighter. $5 na 2,500. 3,000 now. $5 na 3,000 CFA. Yeah. $5 na 3,000 CFA, $5. So if you give $5, no say you don't give fighter chop for 1 week. Yeah, if you give $50, $100, you don't set up one fighter we don't die a woman business for ground. Or if you could work with HSS and we're able Mama Rachel and the other doctors, then what they did for that group where they do a good job for see how if you help those fighters then. Mama Rachel they do a very great job. I appreciate it. And Mama way I don't work, we don't do plenty things then, even for help our brothers and for prison. Yeah. I don't do plenty things that true, even with the other one, with the suffer elephantiasis, we use them for wata. NASA, we be they jail. The elephantiasis don't go today, and NASA they use it food them back again. Mama Rachel and our other sister waiting for that one, no calling name. They be do a very great job for make sure say NASA food be come back for inside Kondengi. And I want to say kudos to them. The HSS don't do a very great job. Now whether you see me, we don't prove them for defense, and once you don't we back, continue with our HSS, the help, and we go still get our own sacred defense plan that we won't go talk outside. So please don't forget. Now only we for Wata if you do $100, 50,000 can start up a small business for those guys those who are fighting where they don't die their woman. As you sit down for day, if you give $5, if you give 10. So today I don't overtake on time. We're not go play El Clasico. But maybe along the day, if I get my time, I come back, we'll go play El Clasico. The Cash App na $sign Watana Wata. The PayPal na Watana Wata movement. And no, Watana Wata move. Not be movement. Watana Wata move. Watana Wata movement, they don't block them. You can still send $5, $10, anything. I don't tire me myself, and I know if you talk more. Please don't forget to share the video, like the page, and have a blessed weekend. And remember, this project now only we will continue with them. So the next Friday or maybe the next hour go come, we will start play our El Clasico again. Yeah, we will play our El Clasico again. The woman between the man, we will start them again back. So we will get fun and we will continue our job. And we will bring also a website will come up small time. A website will come up small time. We all the payment details, if you be the way, if you go even for your workplace, if you give them for person, say you can help our youth this way, you can help here. A website will come up very soon. So stay blessed, stay focused. God bless you all.